An interesting story on Good Vibe, and of course take us through what it is that you have prepared.
Well, we know that we are living in very extraordinary times, and indeed they call for extraordinary measures.
Yeah.
And now we've seen now these containment measures, including social distancing, wearing of masks, curfew hours, trying now to limit the extent to which we used to do traditional ceremonies, and in this case, our marriages. But now I focused on this couple, which I must say is among the happiest and the newly wedded in town. They defied all odds just to try and see the intrigues now in trying to execute and plan now for their marriage, which happened a fortnight ago. We can take a look at that story.
Mimi niliambia Pasi by the ukisahau kusema you can now kiss the bride na kukumbusha. So my name is Nguka Ojwang. I am a husband.
My name is Abigail Nancy, and I'm a Mrs. Nguka right now.
We had all these dates planned. Our Aurora show, our visits, our Aurora show, and finally the wedding. Then the president just casually announces that there is cessation of movement, he closes the borders, and also he bans, because of the measures, of course, he bans public gatherings and stuff.
The couple, who had dated for 10 years prior to the proposal, narrates how everything they had planned fell into place until the government announced Kenya's first COVID-19 case. Containment measures would soon follow.
It was a week to the Aurora show that he placed the ban that no, there's no traveling. It was on a Monday and the Aurora show was on a Saturday. So it was a hit to us, and we were thinking, oh, so what are you gonna do?
We couldn't travel, and that was a week to the Aurora show. But thank God, in our culture there, you can be represented.
The wedding to be in Taji Gardens in Nairobi so that the other people could come, but now we had to look where are the parents, where is the pandemic, because they're saying the old people should not come to Nairobi. So we decided this young person has to go to the other side in Homa Bay County where the majority of people are.
By Monday, Tuesday, we're still consulting, are you still able to come or not, so that we know, because we still need to, we're making arrangements with other people also, so that we know, are we cancelling it, are we postponing. Finally was able to come. I was a little bit relaxed, though we had to start planning on that Wednesday. So we had like 2 days, Wednesday, Thursday, because they arrived on Wednesday in the evening. So basically Thursday and Friday to do the planning.
Not with a few setbacks, of course.
Thursday was a good and a bad day, I can say, because we were able to procure a venue and even do the down payment by mid-morning there. And inform whoever is to come and whoever is not to come up to the evening, when we get a call that the venue we had procured, we are unfortunately not going to be able to use it.
So we decided, now how can we do this within the law? So we decided to use the hotels which were already opened and allowed to operate. So we decided to use that. Harusi ilikuwa inafaa kwanza saa 4. So you were there, did the setup, made sure the rows were arranged, there was spacing within the rows, and there was quite a huge aisle where she could walk down with her dad.
Yeah, we actually were not even sure of the gown up to the last minute. Mimi nilikuwa nisha make up my mind. Yenda akani surprise. I didn't know nilikuwa natengeneza gown, babe.
But then, we had to use, we didn't even have an MC on the other side.
Yeah.
We just took one of our friends. But the way MC, go MC, we'll give you a script.
All done with though, they can now look into paradise and say yes, let the happily ever after come.
Mimi niliambia Pasi by the ukisahau kusema you can now kiss the bride na kukumbusha. Hiyo ndio swali kwa betagia online, but we were glad our friends walikuwa na watch from online. All these processes, kuombewa, kusainiwa certificate. Then tukaenda nje, sapo nje sando kulikuwa na a lot of fun. As you can see hapa. You remember this time tukitry to dance and you're like, baby your style ni ngumu. End of the day ilikuwa fit, it was
a success, a huge success.
But bado tuko na after party.
Yeah. It's a deal. After corona maneno.
In this case, love literally knew no boundaries. They say it jumps hurdles, leaps fences, and even penetrates walls to reach its destination full of hope. David Muthoka, TV47, Kiambu County.
Well, okay, Muthoka sasa boy child akaamua tu mi COVID-19 baridi ya COVID-19 aligongi. True.
I think kulingana na Nguka, wakati people are being categorized as essential service providers.
You call him Nguka. Alianguka in love. He fell square.
I think also thought that now having a wife, missing out on a wife is also like missing out on a very essential service provider. And the Bible says whoever now finds a wife,
Sure.
yeah, it's a very good thing.
And you can imagine the kind of quarantine that is taking place in the house. You know, that kind of honeymoon setting in that house
I
between
look at how
Nguka and
Nancy.
Nancy.
Now alive for this story, and they were so quiet on the maternity story.
Kwanza
They feel like this one touches them squarely.
Because
Kwanza Mwangi Maina, Mwangi tunakuona sana by the way. We can see
of
you.
course the two of them are exuberant,
Story
in high
sana.
spirit.
Mwangi, we can see you by the way.
So you know it's something that is commendable in this. He's a essential service provider. Then he has got a wife. During this time, there is nobody else in the house. There are two of them, so they have not gone for honeymoon in Maldives or in Zanzibar or wherever they can. So the honeymoon is around the house, from the kitchen to the bedroom. So you can imagine the kind of atmosphere there. Congrats, Nguka.
Speaking of which,
Linda.
kabei hapo kidogo kaharusi kameshuka bei for the people who've done
I know.
weddings.
Exactly,
You
sure.
know, Linda, when you mentioned these costs have gone so low, I am actually happy at the end of the day, love wins. But it caught my eye that these people had 4 wedding cakes.
Yeah.
If the wedding was, you know,
With 15 people.
everyone had a
Maybe-
quota of cake for themselves.
Maybe they were compensating on the fact that they're not going to travel or do anything. So now they're compensating, we can eat at least, Hiyo gava haijatukataza.
And for once in
What
a
I
wedding.
can say, Linda, is that me, I've been told myself that, Zainab, tutaki wedding ya 8 people, so ebu chill out. If you're thinking of doing a wedding during this time, just wait for Corona to end.
But
So
the
true.
boys and the girls are out there who think that now these marriages are not happening, umeweka mtu kando. These things are happening, you just need to hack into how to do that, so long as you're within the law.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I don't know why somebody should wait to have a function of 300 people. Yet the biggest or rather the most important part in a wedding is where both of you are joined as husband and wife. So the rest of the party can
I
follow
know.
later.
Me, I can say,
And you know, guys, the most
Why are you
beautiful
people
part,
so
yeah?
excited about this particular story? You did not give me so much energy on the other
Who
story.
doesn't love
doesn't
weddings?
love
I
weddings?
mean, Linda, me, what I can say is that I do not agree with Mwangi Maina. You need to celebrate
Why?
with your people. You need to celebrate the entire family.
Yeah, you've
you
actually
dance,
value.
you enjoy. So, I mean, guys, if you want to get married, wacha tungoje
Hold it
COVID-19
right there.
Just
Hold
hold
COVID
it.
inaisha lini? That's now the question. I mean,
Sure.
when are we
No,
going to-
you can wait. Real love waits,
Okay.
Because you are not.
Mwangi Maina, what do you have for us tonight?